Hey, good morning everyone, it's Tractor Man 44. On occasion, we have to revert back to some of the old things to get things done. You notice that we do have a few antique tractors around, and I like to use them as much as what I possibly can. Like grading a driveway, rolling the road and things like that. Then we use the more modern equipment whenever we got something real serious to get done. This morning, the son-in-law is needing to stage a little bit of wood that he's currently splitting in a location in the woods just a little bit different than where we're stacking them over here by the woodshed. So we need a trailer that'll be easy and convenient to use. So so I volunteered the use of this old trailer here behind me. Now it might not look like much, but this is a hydraulic dump bed made into the trailer. The hydraulics and the rear end are all from a 1936 Chevrolet dump truck. In the mid-50s, when that truck had give up the ghost and everything, they decided to convert it into a farm-use trailer. So they converted it to where they could operate it off a power takeoff on the tractor, which is logical because dump trucks have a power takeoff. Underneath them, you engage the power takeoff, and it starts the hydraulic pump, and that makes it go up and dump. I've had it out here for 25 or 30 years, and it's probably been 7 or 8 years since I used it. No, as a matter of fact, I'm sorry, I used it in 2016 when I built my new shed. So it's only been 4 years laying dormant. We're going to fire it up. I'm going to show y'all how this thing's going to work. Now bear in mind, 1936. How many years old is that? It's older than I am. I used this whenever I was a kid. I started running this thing whenever I was 10 or 12 years old, hauling manure pile, to the gardens and stuff, and just everything under the sun. We'd go to the woods with this. We'd go ahead and cut trees, block them, split them by hand, throw them into the dump bed, bring them back, and then throw them straight from the dump bed right into the woodshed. So I've been using this for wood processing since I was just a little bitty shaver. But like I said, everything you can imagine has been hauling this thing here. I got some very good stories about it one of these days, but I don't want to bore you all that now. And once you dump your load, there's a release underneath here. I'll try to show that here in just a second. You'll notice that rope hanging off the back of the tractor. Once you dump, you just reach around the seat, grab it, and pull. Once you're done dumping your load, just pull that lever, and everything goes back down. Put the power takeoff in neutral, go back and get another load. So I'm going to take it back in the woods now. I hear the son-in-law back here at the chainsaw. He's already cutting, blocking, and splitting a little bit for his own father. So I'm going to take it back here to him. See there, fellas, works like a champ. All I gotta do is find somebody to stack it. My son-in-law is rat holing a little bit of wood back here in the woods for his dad for this coming winter. He's already hauled 4 tandem loads up to him, so he's getting pretty close, but this here's still earmarked for him, yet to go up later on. He'd expressed a desire to want some smaller pole wood, which is why Mike's got this pile here going. So now all he's got to do is negotiate that back into the hole here backwards. No power steering on these old tractors. Tires are half flat on the old dump bed, so they don't want to turn quite as easily as normal. But you know, it'll get in here. It's not like we don't have a gauntlet of things to go around. We got bush hog and a blade setting over there. We got stack iron. We got a couple of trailers over there. You got trees. Got a couple of sawmill remnants of a few sawmills back in here. So it's a little tough to negotiate, all with no power steering and something that's close to 100 years old behind you. That little old tractor there's got a good motor in it. Got a throwout bearing that's rattling pretty bad, but it's a good old tractor. It's one of my multiple daily drivers. I sure enjoy watching this fella do all the work. Two pieces stuck in the left-hand corner. Just as easy as that. There you go, we can zoom in on that Anthony bed right here. It's an Anthony logo from 1936 Chevrolet dump truck. Well, at any rate, that's the end. That's just a short, quick little video showing the son-in-law playing with some of my old toys. The old tractor does a pretty good job, as well as the old dump bed. Like I say, we've been using that dump bed since the mid-50s out on the farm, so I kind of inherited it, and so I'm trying to give it a good home and going to pass it on to the next generation, hopefully. So anyway, is the old dump trailer a little old, a little beastly? Well, heck yeah, it is. I mean, you know, it's 80 some odd years old, you know. So anything that age is going to be a little bit beastly. Might be ugly, but it still goes up and down. It hauls what we want to put onto it. And it's time for me to try to see if I can find a little better tire. I'm going to get a hold of my much older brother. He seems to have a complement of things in and around his property, a little bit different than what I've got over here. So I'm going to have to see if I can find a good spare tire and get me one that'll hold the wind on the inside of it, you know. So you know what? We're going to put this puppy to rest, this Tractor Man 44, and I am out of here, man.